Good Monday evening, everybody. How you guys doing on this fine Monday? I'm Manny Vitale, host of My Fight Our War, and it is a beautiful fall Monday here in Detroit, Michigan. Sunny, 60 degrees, beautiful fall day.
Mm-hmm.
It's Papo G in here before she has to go throw up.
Oh, hi.
There
How
you
are
go.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, my tummy is just not the best, but that's
Yes.
okay.
So if you see
So,
her,
so I disappear right
she-
quick.
yeah.
You'll be glad that I'm disappearing and not staying here.
But yeah.
That's
Let's
okay.
see. Expect the unexpected.
Well,
And
well,
let's
that's
see
what you
here.
always say.
For some reason,
Oh,
it's not letting me share this at the moment. Wait, here we go. Yes, it is. Christy, you are. I was going to say since someone's watching this yet. Christy from Alabama, she's watching. How you doing, Christy?
all right, Christy.
Hope you're having a fine Monday. Had a great weekend and all that. Just sharing this out. So, Christy, you want to share this out with anyone? Go right ahead. I'm doing the same right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Oops.
Let's one more. Where to go? Anyways, like I said, expect the unexpected, right? And that's with everything in life.
Well, you go with the flow anyway. You're
Yeah.
good. You are really good at that,
It's like, hey, you know what? Shit happens.
baby.
So you saw the promos. Who's tonight going to be live with Tim Schneider, Will Douglas from Talking Trash.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing.
Just kidding. We just put that up there just to see,
You're
get
paying
people-
attention.
Just have more people tune in and watch us. We never planned on having any guests at all. So they're not going to be on.
Oh,
Actually, there was a last minute change in plans.
look at Christy's message.
I am off on my Wednesday and Thursday. I'd love to be on your podcast. Well, Christy, you know what?
Wow.
Get a hold of
Yeah. Message
OG.
me and send me your email address and a picture.
Yep. What we'll do is we'll get a promo going. We'll set up
Mhm.
Monday, and we will definitely get you set up here so you can come on and
Well, she has to.
share.
It has to be on Wednesday or Thursday.
Well, it's
Oh, I thought you just said Monday.
today's
I
Monday.
apologize.
He's here right now.
Okay.
I'm off on Wednesday and Thursday. Are you? I mean,
When is the
are
best
you-
time for you to come on? Wednesday or Thursday evenings?
Well, like I
And
said,
it would
Mondays
message
is
me.
what we want to do. All of the people that are sharing their stories, we want to do those on Mondays. You keep that like we always have. So if you could do that, let us know. And either way, just get a hold of her, let her know. But either way, we are going to need, like she said, send the email.
Yeah.
And then you see the pictures that we used for the promos.
Yeah,
So
kind of a
just
headshot, you know.
send that in there, and that's all there is to it. We'll get that set up, and we'll find a date. And next thing you know, we'll put that out there,
And you'll be the star of the show.
and then we'll come on live and say, "Just kidding. You thought Chrissy was going to be on? Didn't you learn your lesson?" No, but seriously, man. Yeah, just hit her on Messenger here,
Yeah.
and she'll take care of that. I could do it on Monday after work next
Okay.
week.
Okay. Well,
So
that sounds like a plan, but message me away. Message
Yeah.
me the message. Yes. Send me a messenger.
and
Email.
there you go.
Picture. We're good.
See that? You never
Okay.
know what's going to happen
Well, you know.
on My Fight Our War.
Oh, nice.
You expect a guest to be here and do a show, and
then-
instead we're scheduling other guests.
Yeah, it happens like that sometimes.
Like I said, hey man, things happen for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, Tim and Will, couldn't make it tonight, but we are going to be rescheduling. Everything is okay, not a problem. Like I said, things happen, and no, that's the same one I could do next. But other than that, what's going on with you guys? Chris, did you have a good weekend? And let's see.
Jacqueline's on.
Jackie Shenanigator, I don't see you on my monitor, but I
She's there.
see that the Shenanigator. Jackie's with us. Jackie, hope you had a good weekend as well. What'd you guys do this weekend? Anything different? Anything fun? Any good news? We have our boys are playing tonight. My Detroit Lions are
Woohoo!
playing Monday
Happy
Night
I got the
Football
shirt.
against the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Mm.
So I think Tim and Will were probably being nice, and they're like, you know what? They're gonna watch the game. Let's just
They're gonna cut us off in a hurry.
yeah.
So
So
we'll
we'll
just
just
cut
do it
them off
another
first.
time. Christy said, "We've been so swamped at work, been working 10 hours a day, 6." Hey, that's
Woo!
awesome. You know what?
Good to be employed.
Just you know, like my old man said, man, there's plenty of time to rest when you're dead. Get in there, get the work, get the hours in, and you know, with stuff like that. Thank God we have a job.
They'll probably even pay you for those hours. Yay!
So that's awesome, Christy.
Yeah.
And with all the posts and all that stuff, with you and Jacqueline and everyone else, you know, seeing these positive posts and everything that's coming in, it is just a nice thing to see.
Mm-hmm.
You got the net.
Well, they wanted to know how your Monday was.
My Monday was okay. It was a very beautiful day. Like I said, had a good workout at the gym. Then went and, like I said, it was. I love the fall. Fall is one of my. It is. It's my favorite time of the year. I just love the weather. 60 degrees and sunny. Got to go see Dad, and it rained pretty good yesterday and the day before, or that night before. So I got to do some work around all of the headstones that I take care of. So I got to do that, and it was just like I said. I just spent some time walking and thinking, and just going over a lot of things that are going on with. Like I said, we've got a lot going on with My Fighter War. We've got a lot going on as far as scheduling, not only here with the people who come on, just like you, Christy, for Monday shows, but also doing our excursions out to favorite little airport, White Plain, New York, and then off to Ridgefield, Connecticut, to the studio out there. There's been a little bit of back and forth as far as scheduling there as well. So there's just a lot going on, which is a good problem to have. So let's see. Jacqueline says the weather here on the Gulf Coast is getting beautiful as well. My favorite. I tell you, just the I love, besides the temperature. I mean, you throw a hoodie on, I'm good to go. Plus, you get weather like this, and it is just great time. It's to be on the Harley, get out there and ride in weather like this. The bikes love it. But not only that, but the changing of the colors, the leaves.
Finally,
man. You know, we've got, you know, other people that you know, just love summer. That's fine, man. Love, you know, whatever season you want. But it's like, yeah, you know, I love the change of colors and everything, but don't want the colder weather or the rain. But watching the news and the weather, without that cooler weather, without the rain, we're kind of screwed, because that's exactly what you need for the changing of the colors. So unfortunately, because of that little lull we had here, because we were getting slammed with upper 90s for a month. No, we still are way below in our rain, but it's all good though. You know, Tyler, how you doing, man? I think Tyler, aren't you off today? I know you
working 80 hours.
yeah, Tyler put in some OT as well.
Mhm.
So look at his family, man, working their butts off.
Yeah. Christy's got a request.
A request?
Yeah, it says, but I can use.
But I can use?
Yep. So you see that, but I can use.
But I can use. I have a butt I can use. I have a butt I can use. I can use my butt. Here. Oh, here's Christy's butt I can use. I mean, well, forget it. Let's just stop right here. But, oh, okay. Oh, you didn't tell me or something serious. Here I am talking about
well,
I can
that's
use.
okay.
But I can use some prayers for our maintenance guy. He is an elderly man, and he slipped and fell this morning and hit the side of his face really bad. We called 911. They took him to Huntsville Hospital, waiting to hear Well, Christy definitely sending a bunch of thoughts, positive thoughts and prayers
Good energy, good healing.
to your maintenance guy, and hopefully, he will be well. And not hopefully, he will be.
He will be
Yeah,
well.
he will be.
He
There's
might have a black eye.
just think of all the attention he can get.
Yeah,
If he
all that-
tells the
all that
right
sympathy.
story, long as he doesn't say, "Well, I tripped over my shoelace at work and smashed my face." No, no, no.
I got Christy mad and
He,
she gave me a right hook.
No, 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 no. That's not how you do it.
No.
He was walking and he saw these thugs messing with a woman and a child. And he went over there and single-handedly took down 5 guys by himself.
Yay.
And the last one sucker punched him on the way down, but he saved the woman and the child from any type of harm.
Hey,
The end.
sounds like a good story.
Yeah. Do not use "I tripped over my shoelace" in the hallway.
Mm-mm.
There you go. Problem solved. He's a hero.
Yep.
And he's got the badge of honor that he could wear with the black eye. And let's see. It is time to send out a happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
We have a birthday in the house, and it is to the one and only Aunt Cookies, also known as
Agnes Ward.
Ward.
Happy
Happy
darling.
birthday.
So wonderful to have you here on your birthday. I know you probably can't stay long, but it's lovely to see you because we were talking about you earlier today about how today was a holiday because it's your birthday.
Yep. So
It's your
happy birthday to Aunt
It's
Cookie.
your birthday.
What, Christy? Let's see. We got
29 again.
also at work.
Oh.
I received a little tip money, and on my way home, seen some of our local homeless people, so I gave them the tips. But the weird thing is, when I got home, I grabbed my phone from my purse and found $20 I didn't know I had. Honestly,
Woo-hoo!
I could have I could have used that money for gas because I don't get paid till Wednesday. See, look at that. Look at that.
See, God provides.
That's awesome.
Oh. Agnes isn't even home. She's out partying with her friend.
Not home. Spent the day with my friend.
All right. Good to
Look at
have
that.
friends, isn't it?
And we got a happy birthday from our Tyler Thompson.
Tyler sends happy birthday.
And
Cookie. That's
Just
nice.
what's that nephew of yours doing?
Is he still in, was it South Carolina? He
Um
went somewhere with his.
oh, and
coach.
unfortunately I see some sad news here.
Oh, what?
Casey, who was
our-
my nephew Casey,
Yeah.
Bo's cousin. Casey was on our show in New
Mhm.
York.
Nice. Yeah, young man.
His grandma passed away today. So
So we sent her-
Casey, very sorry, man, and sending thoughts and prayers to you and the whole family.
Yeah.
To all of you guys, man.
Yeah.
So
Condolences to her grandma.
and your Cookie said, "Thank you for the birthday love. You got it
Of course.
today and every day." And Cookie, you are awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for you. Doesn't
Yeah.
have to be your birthday. You're just that
You're
kind
the
of person.
party girl. 365.
But and it's getting close to
Oh.
another national holiday.
Two
And
of them.
that's coming towards the end of the month.
Mhm.
And it's also birthday month
Mhm.
because someone's birthday is the 29th, but then of course the 30th.
Is the big one.
OG's birthday is the 29th of October. And here in Detroit, Michigan, we celebrated October 30th ever since I can remember. Well, now it's something else, but growing up for me and everyone else in Detroit, October 30th, besides being my birthday,
Yay.
was known as Devil's Night.
Mm.
And no, they didn't name it that after I was born, but well, they might have.
They actually probably would
Because
have.
it was probably Saints Night, all blessed night. Man, he was born tonight. Ah, shit. Well, Devil's Night it is. And so yeah, my birthday is October 30th, which, like I said, for years and years was Devil's Night, and they renamed it now to Angels Night in Detroit. So man, did any thoughts on the poem I sent you called The Dash?
I'm telling her that you loved it.
I tell you,
It's very thoughtful, very
Yes.
makes you think.
And the thing is, too, I can't remember if I told you guys. I actually got published. I love to write poetry. My old house that I had, that I lived in for quite a while, I had a notepad that was next to my chair, and I'd come home and my crazy dogs, I'd sit there and just out of the blue, I'd just be sitting there watching TV, sports, whatever was on, and just out of the blue, this was something would pop into my mind. I'd grab my notebook and I'd start writing, and I I can't even remember how many poems I wrote over the years, because in the past I would write them and I just throw them away. And I didn't think anything about it. And God, this was 25 years ago or something like that, when a girl I was seeing at the time happened to throw something away in the garbage and saw this paper on top and grabbed it and started reading it. And she goes, "Wow, this is really nice. Where did you copy this from?" I
Mm.
go, "What are you talking about?" And then she came around the corner. I'm like, "Oh, I wrote that." And she goes, "Well, I know you wrote it, but where'd you get it from?" I go, "No, I wrote it." and so I explained to her, that's what I do. And she's like, "What are you doing throwing this shit away?" So she goes, "From now on, save them." And I did. And I wrote one, and not knowing, um, like I said, I was seeing, sent a poem that I wrote into a contest, and I actually won placement in this contest. And the poem is published in a book that was being sold at Barnes and Nobles. Can't remember the name of it. It's sitting on my mom's table, but yeah. So I tell you, I love, some of the words. Just these poems, you could go in so many different directions. Um, Very,
Mhm.
very strong, powerful, very soft spoken at other times. I mean, depending on how the poem goes. And like I said, I had one where someone very close to me I used to ride with, her husband was killed on a motorcycle, and we all rode together. And it was the night of the funeral. And we were literally just sitting there getting ready to leave, and had about 10 minutes. I sat down, and all of a sudden I grabbed my notepad and I put my pen down. And in less than 10 minutes, I had a full page. I put my pen down at the beginning all the way to the end, and I wrote a poem called The Final Ride.
Mhm.
And for George, and that was Froggy, who's on our page here. That was her husband, and it was for him. And I gave it to her at the funeral, and they just lost it. And they had someone read it during the funeral, and then someone from Hog, Harley's owners group, they sent it in to them. And someone through and Hog actually posted it in their newsletter that goes nationwide. So that was kind of neat. So, yes, Christy, those poems are very, very,
Mhm.
very, very strong, very meaningful. So thank you for that. Lori, the Athabama
Mhm.
coalition is here. I went to fried chicken and realized I poured vinegar in the skillet and not cooking oil.
Oh,
Well, you know what? You might be onto something. You never stay. Food's food, man. Give it a whirl. Donald Blow, how you doing, man? Donald, how are things in the woods? Every time I see your post, I'm happy for you and pissed off at you. It's like, not at you, because I would love to be out there. But I see the one friend of yours got one, and not sure if you got one down or not yet. But love the post, Donald. Hope you're having a good time. One in your new home, and also out in the woods. You ever read the poem called This Needle the Wed?
with this needle, ivy wed.
I the
I
Wed.
will have to look it up.
No, I have not, but we will look it up.
Mhm.
Donald says no deer lately, but you know what? I'd rather be in the woods and see no deer than not be in the woods at all.
Mhm.
So
Christy also had a suggestion, by the way back here. Maybe you can do a little talk on on the podcast about how you and us, of the entire family, would live out their dash.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
that
mean,
sounds like that could be a good hold.
sure. I mean,
We'll have to
you
send it
know,
out for people to think about that.
yeah. I mean, just the things that you know.
And if they don't know the poem, we can explain it to them.
Yeah, that's what you do between the born date and your end date. That
expiration
dash
date.
in the middle is, what your life. I mean, what you do, what you want to do, just like that bucket list. Make sure that bucket list isn't empty, by the time you leave this world. And I can tell you, man, I've got so many stories that I start with, man, I'd love to, or I wish we'll stop it, do it, and I know it sounds really easy. And, I realize it's easier said than done, especially doing this crazy stuff, because it's not that easy. But if you only get one run at this world, man. And well,
as far as you know.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't know, I've been pretty blessed with the old 9 lives myself here. So, but I'm not going to be pushing my luck.
And the world is very, very small. That's why you really should get a passport. It seems like it's big, but you could be on a plane and in 7 hours you could be somewhere where nobody speaks your language, nobody knows your habits and it's just fascinating to kind of like try to figure out how how people live a different life in a different part of the world. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Because they're still people. They still have the same needs, wants, whatever, but they do it with a different, spices. They do it with different clothes. They do it with different habits. And it's just great. It's all the same. We're all the same.
Just go out and have fun.
There you go.
Go out, enjoy life while you have it.
We're all big one happy family.
As we saw, unfortunately, here we are today. We're celebrating a birthday and mourning the loss. So on the same exact day, we've got the birth and the life of Aunt Cookie, and unfortunately, the loss of our family member Casey's grandmother. So there you go. It pretty much sums it up right there.
Yep.
But other than that, we've got some other things happening, but it's going to be kind of hard for Lori and Christy, unless you guys start now and get here by this coming Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Because for all of you know, I also I work for Wolverine Harley Davidson.
Yes, he does.
And that's right. I get paid to jump on and ride brand new Harleys, older Harleys, all day long. And
dream job.
This coming Saturday, we usually have events on the weekend, and of course, being so close to Halloween, this Saturday night, if anyone is in the Macomb County area, Clinton Township area, we are located at 44660 North Gratiot Avenue, just south of M59 Hall Road. And we are having trunk or treat. I think we're doing whatever we are. What we are doing though is we're having monster trucks there too. So we're going to have, of course, the kids are going to be there. We do actually have 2 of the drivers that are going to be there for meet and greets with the kids and the families. So that's going to be a lot of fun this coming Saturday. So, yeah, if anyone is in the Macomb County area and Detroit metropolitan area, come on, say hi, man. I'd love to see you.
Also have a big event this Friday. We have a major star from Athens, Alabama, who's going to be on the show.
Well, who like that be? I have no idea.
My goodness. Yes. Miss Lori's on.
Lori. I'm just messing with you, Lori.
Yeah,
Our very own Lori's going to be on Friday night. Well, supposedly. Yeah, we'll see. See, it could be a ploy just to have everyone from Alabama pop on and say,
that's okay.
We thought we were going to have Lori on.
Oh, yeah.
We just use everyone for their names. It's like tonight's special guest.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt and Lori.
Well, that'd be interesting.
Hey, are you kidding? They'd rather see Lori anyways. But yes, this coming Friday, the one and only Lori we can get updates on everything that's going on as far as the addiction eviction rally that's already in action, man. I know that you and Christy and who all was Jacqueline or Jeanette. Everybody was talking about already doing things
Mm-hmm.
for.
Phyllis, I think, is going to be there. Well,
Yep, Phyllis.
and the
Actually,
Sisters United.
Lori shocked the shit out of Phyllis during the live when she asked her to be
Invited her on.
speaker. And the look on her face, I think you did surprise her.
Yeah, that's good.
So that
That's
was
good.
nice. That was good. And that's why I love doing stuff live.
Yeah.
You just
You never know.
We're still waiting for OG to puke.
Actually, I'm feeling better. I think
Man, have some more rotten fish.
the fish was fine.
Yeah, it's just like, I got to try this fish. I'm going to eat it later. Made you sick the first time. Why not?
It's okay.
Yeah, the smelly, rotten fish.
It might have been the
made
hot
me
sauce
sick.
I put on it.
Oh, Susie's sleeping.
Yeah,
Susie the Wonder Dog made it in here onto her producer's chair, and she is out like a light. All right, what else we got?
Okay, we got that's it for this week.
All right. Well, we got some other stuff in the works already.
you know.
We're just confirming the dates, the times. So once we do get that confirmed, I'll shoot the promos out there. I forgot. I would like to have a panel discussion with Manny on it, and hope Donald Blow will be here to speak.
Oh, in Athens, Alabama.
Oh, okay. Hey,
that sounds great.
You know what, Lori? It's funny you say that, because when we were in New Milford, Connecticut, with Coach and Bo and the whole family, the whole Morrissey family, what they wanted to do was just that. They actually were going to have a speak, which we did do, but then they were going to have like a table set up and almost like a Q&A thing where people could just sit there and ask questions, just have a open forum for questions and answers for people who were sitting on the table that were answering the questions. Oh, hold on.
What?
And Cookie
said,
where's Groot? There's Groot.
There's Groot.
Oh, Groot says, Happy birthday to Cookie. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gotta give Groot a little. Groot's big old head takes up a lot of camera.
Yeah, it does. But you see him when he grows big. On the if you don't know him, he's one of the Marvel characters.
Yeah, Lori, I tell you what, I don't know what happened. I know there was a lot going on with Coach. I mean, it was so busy. That guy, Cole, kind of like you. The day of the event is nonstop. You're constantly somewhere, something's going on. Checking on everything and anything and everything to make sure everything's rolling. And that's the same thing that was happening with Coach. So I'm not exactly sure how that stopped. As far as the planning of that, but that's exactly what he said. Because when he first said, asked me to be a speaker, we were chit chatting, and it was well before the show. It was a month or two before that. Actually, we were talking, and he goes, "I'd love to have a panel where people could just ask questions and make it more personal too. That's a great idea." Yep, I agree. 3 is a good number because you start getting more than that, and you start.
It's too confusing.
That's like I remember when I first started doing this, and it's all a learning process too about doing shows. I was asked to be a guest on the show, and sometimes more is definitely not better.
Correct.
Depending on who it is. I mean, it depends on a lot of different things, but just because it's more doesn't mean it's better. And that's what happened. Unfortunately, during this one show I was a guest on, because I think there was like
There's like
at
9?
least
No, there's more. It
well, there was a couple of them that I was
screen.
on, but the one was like 6, including the host, like 7 people on, and it was you have to, when you do something like that, you need to have whoever's emceeing it really be in charge as far as running the show, asking the questions, going to the next person, just to do what you just said, Lori, to make sure it's not a free for all. Because this one that I was on, and that's what it turned into, was there's one individual who meant well, man, but there was, like I said,
Oh, I
7 other people
remember that.
besides this one person who more or less thought that since he was
Show.
on here, it was all about him and his thoughts and his ideas. Because he goes, I want to talk for a while, and I, me, and literally with during the show, people were just like, okay, you know what, I'm done, and they were like chiming out. So good call, Lori, as always.
And Amber's in the house.
We got the shenanigators that are here.
Mhm.
Hi there, Amber. Glad you made it. I've had to be in and out, but here now.
So
We've
both
got
Amber and
Jacqueline
Jackie's, yep.
and Amber. The shenanigators are in the house. Amber,
So all is well.
we were the 97-1. They were talking about our Red Wings and
Woohoo.
their winning streak, so they are kicking butt.
Mhm.
So
Thanks to
now
Amber's good energy.
now
Thank you,
tonight
Amber.
we just need that. We need Amber. We need that positive energy tonight for our Lions, and we will be just fine. But it was nice because with the Wings in the past, let's just say it hasn't been the most positive news and outcomes with last season, and then trade deadlines and what wasn't done, and then Yzerman this. So there was a lot of angry people. But then the start of this year, it was like, yes, our captain Larkin gets that first goal against Montreal, and then we get smoked. And I swear to God, it was the first game, and we end up losing. And I swear to God, the next day, people were calling in, that's it, we're done. It was the first game, and here we've gone on and won them all. So
yep.
Let's go Wings. Amber, keep that positive energy going because we know you are a hockey girl. And but like I said, we could really use a little of your enthusiasm tonight for our boys against Tampa Bay. Other than that, talking about Lori and her stuff she's got going on with the rally, I realized that it's October the 20th, but it was literally a year ago when we first had Lori on, and we were chit-chatting, and the first time we even heard about, well, for me, Athens, Alabama, and this rally, I didn't know anything about anything. And next thing you know, not only are we invited, but but I'm going to be speaking at it. And I remember laughing, thinking, it's October. I mean, it's October. Well, in a blink of an eye, it was June. And just because it's October the 20th now, in a blink of an eye, it's going to be June. So, and I'm only saying that because Jacqueline, Amber, Donald, get your plans ready because June's going to be here soon, and it would be awesome to have all of us there together, especially representing My Fight or War, all at the Addiction Eviction Rally with Lori and all of the other Alabama family. It'd be great to see everybody there. We have a little bit of turmoil between shenanigators because Tampa is Jacqueline's hometown. Well,
yeah, but you don't live there right now, do you? Aren't you? That was in the past.
No, yeah, but still hometown.
Okay.
But
all right, we still love her.
Yep, always love our shenanigators. Tyler, where'd you go? No, Tyler, you're not at work.
Off. He may have fallen asleep.
Did you check out on us?
Getting some rest.
Yes, it gets here before you know it. Yes, I cannot wait. Stay praying. Everything goes well. We definitely would love to see you guys there. The one thing that, being able to do something like this by being so blessed just to walk, into a room where I live, walk into the room, which is a studio, be able to click a few buttons and chit chat with people from around the world within minutes is just awesome. But it's nothing compared to sitting down face to face, talking, interacting, that first big hug and that greet. I tell you what, I said it over and over when we were in Alabama, with the whole crew, all the sisters, with B and Jeanette, and just everybody that was all sitting at the
Mhm,
table together.
mhm.
I just remember looking at them and seeing the love and support in all of their eyes, and then just scanning the room. And again, a lot of the people all knew each other because of the past years of the rally. Um, so we were the new
New kids
guys,
on the block.
but I tell you what, we never ever felt like the outsiders ever at all.
Mhm.
I mean, just the opposite. From the minute we got there, it was nothing but hugs and love. And I remember people, I'm walking around, people, hey, Manny,
You're going,
hug. And I'm just like,
okay.
hi. And they're talking to me and talking like I know them. And I was just like, and they're like, I'm Melissa. I'm like, uh, it's like from because I'd see their round little picture on the comments and then their comments. So of course, but when you see someone like face to face, it was just being able to put their personality and hear them. It was just such a great time. So it'd be great to see us all together.
Mhm.
Amber has a love-hate relationship with the internet. Well, hey, I'm there with you. Me and my IT skills.
But read the rest of it, though.
No, I wouldn't have ever known. Oh yeah, you know what? And that is so true. That reminds me of stuff we were saying when I first started my Fight Our War. I was just, and this was probably the second week after I formed my Fight Our War. I remember just sitting there. I literally didn't sleep for weeks. I mean, I was up, answering messages because I just started it, and I was getting messages on Messenger. I was getting, all the comments that were coming in. You're
Mhm.
trying to answer them all, and um, all of a sudden, it was like less than 2 weeks later. You could see the common bond. There were people who you knew, just like with all you guys, that are going to be here,
Mhm.
and
And you know each other just from this platform.
and that's
It's
it.
beautiful.
Because all of a sudden, I remember seeing a few posts that were, instead of I love this family. Thank you for this closeness and support and motivation, which is great, great, great. And all of a sudden, boom, there was one. It was having a very, very bad time, worried about relapse. I'm very scared. And within minutes, there were 10, 15 comments. Well, you got this. You're not alone. Here's my phone number. Call me, message me, and these are total strangers who've never met. And I remember just seeing this love and support just flowing all over the page and all over the posts. And I just so I jumped on and I'm like, man, I go, you talking about an amazing feeling. I go, look at this. 2 weeks ago in a day, My Fight Our War didn't even exist. There was no My Fight Our War.
Mhm.
Then there was, but before that, none of us knew each other at all. Amber didn't know Jacqueline. Jacqueline didn't know Tyler. Tyler didn't know Donald. No one knew anyone.
Mhm.
And now, within a blink of an eye, people are sharing their most painful comments and thoughts and feelings to total strangers because we were no longer total strangers. In a matter of that short time, you could feel the closeness and a safe place that this was, and that's all because of you guys. So thank you so much for that. When did you start posting? Because I'm pretty sure I've been there from the get-go. My Fight Our War started January the 9th, 2023. So it'll be 3 years coming up this January. January the 9th is when I started. And I remember, hey, speaking of which, now that you said that, Amber, where is our Heidi? Because I know Heidi is actually one of the very first ones who actually
Didn't she have a birthday?
joined.
I think I sent her a birthday wish like yesterday, or so maybe she's out celebrating.
Yep. Yeah. So I know seeing that, but yeah, Amber, so it was January the 9th, 20, or I'm sorry, what was it? Yeah, it's 23.
Uh-huh.
Yep, 23. is when this became a reality.
And what's really cool because, and I've got to reach out like Dean Barry from Ireland. Is
Oh
on,
yeah, Dean.
Miriam from, and
We've
I've told her, is it Ghana? I forget which country she's from in Africa. Helen from the Philippines.
Yeah, we've seen
And what was the
Dean.
young lady's name from Australia? Started with an A.
Yep, Brittany as well hasn't been here lately.
She'll be around.
Yeah, yeah, but hey, you know what? Sometimes people just need to step back. Sometimes for a little bit, sometimes for a little bit longer. But hey, that's all right because we're not going anywhere.
We'll be here when you
Yeah,
get back.
I
When
mean-
you get ready to come back, come on back.
Yeah, Bratney.
Bratney.
There you go, Bratney. She'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing, man. And the thing is, it's okay. I mean, if you're not here and if you're,
Busy.
stay away for a week, a month, a year,
Still
you
love
come back and you know what? It's like, hey, love you.
Uh-huh.
Young
Glad
good-
you're back.
Glad you're back. That's not going to be, where have you been?
Yeah.
Well, it might be,
Doggone
but
it.
just
Well,
all
with
in
love.
fun.
Yeah.
All, we're family. You're supposed to aggravate family. That's our job.
Oh,
That's
really?
like with mine being, you always have that family member when, at that party, it's like, oh shit. Well, I know that feeling well.
Because you were the one, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Amber says sometimes I have to take a break from social media, but
That's okay.
yeah, and that's just it. It doesn't mean that you're, and it's not a bad thing. Sometimes that's a damn good thing to back off and just get away from the madness because, sometimes it's just social media overload. And I remember, like I said, for me, when I started off just as a guest, and I've said this a million times about how the people that were hosts of shows and then doing speaking, they're talking about how busy, and it's like, oh shit, it's what's so bad about it? Until you start doing it, and it's just like, man, there is a lot that goes into it, and like I said, so many different levels. Not only is it, just going there, sitting there, answering a few questions from a host who's firing questions at you. Now, I'm the host. I'm getting the show ready, as far as how it goes, which way we go, the questions are going to be asked. And not only that, but, we've got to formulate a plan as far as, time zones, dates, times, schedules, yeah, what time zone are they in compared to us? Flying out to here, flying out there, work schedules, all these things that I, never really thought of. Who was the very first person you had on here? Well, I tell you what, I
As a
keep saying,
guest.
like I said, Heidi, because I still remember Heidi, and she actually brought that up one time. We were talking about some posts, and so I think it was Heidi and Mary Jane. I get you off air, but see you every day. Love what you give us. That's Mary Jane. It's always good. Oh, it's so good to see you.
She's the craft woman extraordinaire.
Oh
She can
man, the
design and
stuff
make
she
anything.
made, and
Just incredible.
yep, the queen of craft.
Mhm.
And I did say craft.
Yeah.
You didn't say anything else.
Yes, craft.
Yes, but good to see you, Mary. Okay, what else we got going on? Bo and Coach were visiting some family. We got that from our family update with Aunt Cookie. So that's why I was wondering if they got a hold of you, because we're going to be chit-chatting with them. They were going to come on, and we had to reschedule Bo because of his work schedule, which Aunt Cookie, is pretty hectic.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
That's a hard-working young man.
Yep. So we'll do that as well.
Coach did well raising that young boy. He did
Coach
amazing.
and Mimi did well raising half of Connecticut.
Oh, I don't know, maybe 15 kids in the house. I'm not sure. I went, oh my God, he doesn't.
Well,
know
literally sat there in the green room. We were in the lobby before going into the studio, and this is when I was first taught before he went in the studio with me, and we were talking about the people in the house, and then how many people, how many kids. He literally was like, well, there's me, and so then he stopped and he went, started counting on his fingers. He was like, and then he goes, 15. So that's Coach and Mimi. I mean, some special people there. Amber, where's my bro and sister-in-law, Anthony Vitale and Laura? Good question, Amber. Let's see.
They may pop
Well,
on.
my
That's what I'm
cousin knows that tonight's Monday Night Football, so I know he's going to be watching that along with Laura. They love sporting events. Not only that, I mean, they love going to sporting events.
Mhm.
They go to quite a few. They're from Arizona, so they go to the Arizona Cardinals game, as well as other games as well. It was really good getting a chance to see them. They
So when they came in town, did they go to 2 different games?
No, the one time he was here and she couldn't make it because she actually had an issue with her knee,
Oh.
and he ended up going to a Red Wing game with his friends.
Mhm.
And this time they all went to a Tiger game.
Yeah.
So that was good. But yeah, Tony, he's definitely a cheerleader for not only My Fight or War and our Lions and Wings and all that. He loves sending me hockey stuff because he would always want to come and watch me play hockey when I played high school hockey, and after that, so that was always fun. Seeing him up in the stands.
Mhm. And even though he's a relative, he's also a good friend. He's just a kind,
He's just a good
kind
person,
man.
and it's
He
funny
and he
too.
and his wife are perfect together.
And
Perfect.
it's funny too because I've had people that are like, is Anthony Vitale, is he related to you? And there's Laura Vitale.
You
See that?
called her up.
Amber,
Look
look at that, Amber. You have the force. So screw Yoda, man. Yoda ain't got nothing on Amber. And
Laura,
you
we were
go.
just talking about you.
Actually, Amber asked where her brother and sister-in-law were.
That's right.
She's be part of this family. So she was, looking for brother and sister-in-law, and here you are. So Laura, Amber, Laura. So there you go.
That's funny. That is funny.
That was timing.
You're good.
That's awesome. Good job, Amber.
See the last thing she said.
Yes, we are talking about you. That Laura says, "Oh, are you talking about us?"
Yeah, we were.
Well, like I said, Amber came right out. In fact, where is it?
Yeah,
It says
it's out. If you go back on the
right here,
the comments,
it says, "Where's my bro and sister-in-law, Anthony and Laura?"
Yeah.
Look at that, Laura.
Yeah,
that's
damn
from
good timing.
our shenanigator, Amber. Damn good timing. You got that right.
And then Amber wrote a sentence that says, "I was at my parents' house." If you take a look at that one, you see it.
I was at my parents'. My dad was watching another true crime story, and they mentioned the Vitale name. Well,
okay.
I know nothing. I wasn't there. Just like another saying we used to have, it ain't illegal if you don't get caught. We used to say that quite a bit when I rode.
He's taking the fifth, obviously.
When I used to ride with the motorcycle club, it was like, I remember I'd be out and the news would come on and you would hear members of a motorcycle club were stopped or pulled over or arrested when, and people would look at me. I'm like, well, I'm here. So it wasn't me. And like, well, does it mean you weren't involved? Jeez. Yeah. But
guilty by association.
It's not illegal if you don't get caught. Anthony is on his way home from work
right now.
There you go.
And she works at home.
Yep. So, and Laura, thank you for confirming my skills in sign language.
Yes.
Yes. I do need to watch more Jim Jeffries to learn more of these just very helpful skills that I may need in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't hear. What'd you see? Nothing. What'd you hear? Nothing. What's your name?
I used to know.
You got a name?
Mm-hmm.
You got a warrant? Oh man.
I'm not opening up my door. I'm not giving you my phone.
It's getting dark out. That means one thing.
Oh, it's 6:56 here.
Yes,
Eastern
it's
Standard Time.
6:56 p.m. in Detroit. But
You know what that means?
oh, look at this,
What?
Amber. I've got the last of my poop. That's right. I have poop on my desk. This is unicorn poop that I got from the Shenanigator Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He's enjoying it.
Oh yeah, I tell you that between you and Donald, man.
Laura said, "You know the important ones."
Yes, man. You know the important
Oh,
ones.
sign language. Oh my god. We
Oh,
were out the other evening, and he was using the sign language. They're like, stop it," because somebody might know. I mean, there are people who know sign language, and it's like,
well, yeah, deaf people.
don't. Oh yeah, but Laura knows it. She's not deaf.
Yeah, but
So there's people who can actually hear, but it doesn't matter. People can understand your sign language. I said, we're going to get arrested.
yeah. Anyways, it's all good.
Yeah, it is.
But like I said, for those of you though, because like I said, the promo did show tonight that it was Talking Trash night with Tim Schneider and Will Douglas. But like I said, unfortunately, we did have to.
We'll have to
reschedule that. But
we got Lori on Friday.
Yes, we do have Lori this
And
Friday.
it's going to be a wild time.
And we'll be checking out some things during the week too coming on. I'm not sure exactly who's going to pop on at this point or not, but we will be.
It's always a surprise.
52 minutes already here, family. But we will probably tomorrow is what, Tuesday. Oh, yeah, I'll come out tomorrow and give my back update. I've got to go see the doc tomorrow. I have a checkup to see what they're going to do with this back of mine. Who knows? Who knows? But we'll see. So, yes, I guess some of that positive energy would be appreciated tomorrow. I see my doc at 8:30 tomorrow morning for my back to see what they're going to do. Really not a whole lot left, but we shall find out tomorrow. There are some people who know sign language. Manny Vitale. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he'll use it. He's shy is not his problem. He's definitely rambunctious. How's that?
Oh,
That's
good
Lord.
Lord. More surgery. Well,
we hope not.
That they've got Henry Ford Hospital system, medical, the hospital and the system here in Detroit, where they're all over the place. Henry Ford, and they have their commercial, and it pisses me off because I'm not on it, because you see all these people who are, it'll say, orthopedic patient, which I should be that person, because at the end it says, I am Henry. I was like, of all the surgeries I freaking had at your hospital, I should have my own wing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the
Manny Vitale
Surgical Center.
Mm-hmm.
But folks, thank you for popping on. And like I said, apologize for not having our scheduled show. But like I said,
Just
it's all good.
Things pop on for a minute or two to share that. Okay, an hour later.
It's been an hour.
And by the way, if she may be off by now because it is her birthday, but happy birthday again to Aunt Cookie.
Yes, and Cookie, happy birthday. Mm-hmm. Amber,
many more.
Jacqueline, thank you guys for everything. Amber, appreciate all of your positivity with our team. So we need you tonight. Jacqueline, all you guys, thank you so much for all of that. JD's in the house, and it figures. Here we are closing up shop, man. But JD, I love you, brother. You, the whole family, man, you guys are tearing it up. I tell you, that business you got going out there, I'm so happy and proud of you guys. It looks absolutely amazing. So,
yeah. Hi, JD.
You all have a very, very fine evening. Enjoy. And, like we always say, man, addiction is only a word. It's not a death sentence. And keep fighting that good fight. Love you guys. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.